Hey ladies, so a number of you are going to be getting your nail sets or your accent nails to try out Color Street. So I'm going to do a quick video today to show you how to apply the French manicure. You want to make sure that you have all your cuticles pushed back to where you want them. Go ahead and shape your nail with the file, how you want that to look. Then you want to take the prep pad that came with your nail set or your sample, open that up, and go ahead and use that to, clean off all your nails. You want to get all the oils and everything off of there so that the nail strip adheres better to your nail. I'll let that kind of dry off a little bit. And then you're going to take your nail set or your sample, and there should be a tab on there that you can just rip open, like so. You can take your nails out. The French comes with the tip and then the strip. This is a clear strip. So with the regular strips, it's just a one-step process. With the French, it's a two-step. You do the strip first, or the tip first, and then the strip. So you want to take the tip, figure out, which one fits best on your finger. Now this one you can see kind of goes over my finger, so that wouldn't be a good choice. This one here probably is gonna be the one that works the best. You can kind of make sure and bend it over so that it doesn't touch any of your skin. So I'm gonna pick this one. You just rip them apart, and then you take the clear tab on the top and peel that off. Take the silver tab and peel that. And then you take the strip and you set it on your finger. Now, let's say I stick it on and I look down, I'm like, oh, that's way too far down. That doesn't look very good. It may take you a little bit of practice. Go ahead and carefully lift that back up, and then you can replace it how you want it. And just, kind of start in the middle, put it in the middle of your finger first, set it down, make sure it's where you want it before you start pressing it over, okay? So it might take you a try or two to get it to where you want it. You might get it too low or too high, not in the middle. Just set it down, and then you can kind of, once you have it where you want it, push over to the edges, okay? And then what you do is you can either take your thumb and pull it kind of tight, I don't know if you can see that, over the edge of your nail, and you can use your thumb, trip off the excess, or you can take a file and just file that off too. I think it's easier, my opinion, to just use your thumb to cut that off. And then what I do is I take and I just kind of, you want to file down if there's any little extra on there before you put the clear over the top. So I just make sure all that excess is off, and just make sure and just do kind of a file down motion, not up. And then you're going to take your clear strip and again, figure out which one looks best. This one you can see is going to be too short. It's not going to cover my whole nail. So I'm going to go with this one that looks like it fits best. And if for some reason it does go over the edge of your nail, you can use your thumb to cut, use that to cut off the excess that's on your skin. So again, this is what you would do if you're just going to apply a regular nail strip. You're going to peel off the plastic top and then use the silver tab and peel that off. And you can see these are double-sided. So you can actually use this strip for 2 nails. If you pinch it off with your thumb, you can save the other half and use it for another finger. So with the clear strip, you're just going to lay that down. Now be careful not to put it over your cuticle. It looks better if it's not over your cuticle. And again, you can say you didn't get that down where you want it and you're like, oops, I got it on my cuticle. Just pick it back up again and reapply it like so. Make sure it's where you want it. Smooth that down all the way around use your thumb to press that down all over the edges. And then again, pull it tight over your nail and just use your thumb to rip it off. And actually that one just ripped off really easily. So now I'm going to take off the silver tab on that one, and I'm just going to save this other half and put it down here to use for another finger, okay? While I file off the excess here on this nail. just gonna file that down. Since it kind of came off that way, I just wanna make sure I get all that excess off of there and smooth out. How I want it, and that just, a little bit of excess just comes right off like that. And then you're done. You have a beautiful French manicure in just a couple of minutes. Now, as I mentioned, you can take this other tab that we saved and you can take that and use that for another nail. Okay, so it's super easy. If you guys have any questions on how to apply, please feel free to hit me up. Be more than happy to answer any questions that you have. I absolutely love the French. It is one of my favorites. So again, don't be afraid to practice with it a little bit. It might take a little bit to get it down, and you can, again, usually lift it up 1 or 2 times and not have a problem at all with it reapplying again. So thanks again, everyone. I hope you love Color Street as much as I do. Have a great day.